Hello and welcome to Data Engineering with Subhadeep. In today's video, we are going to tackle a crucial topic for any data professional: SQL Anti-Patterns. We will learn how to spot common mistakes in SQL that hurt performance, and how to rewrite them for faster, more efficient data processing. So, what exactly is an anti-pattern? In simple terms, it's a common response to a problem that is ineffective and risks being counterproductive. Today we'll focus on three of the most notorious SQL anti-patterns: using select star, writing deeply nested subqueries, and overusing the distinct keyword. First up is the infamous select star. It's easy to type and seems harmless, but it's a major performance killer in production. It forces the database to read and transfer every single column, even if you only need a few. This increases network traffic, prevents potential optimizations like index-only scans, and makes your code brittle. If someone adds or removes a column from the source table, your downstream processes might break unexpectedly. The fix is simple but powerful. Always specify the columns you actually need. This not only reduces the amount of data being processed and sent over the network, but also makes your query self-documenting. Anyone reading your code will know exactly which data points are being used. Next, we have the Russian doll query, or deeply nested subqueries. While a single subquery is often fine, nesting them multiple levels deep creates a query that's incredibly difficult to read and debug. It's hard to follow the logic, and if something goes wrong, isolating the problematic layer is a real headache. This complexity can also confuse the database's query optimizer, potentially leading to a less efficient execution plan. The modern and much cleaner solution is to use common table expressions, or CTEs, using the with clause. CTEs allow you to break down complex logic into logical, sequential, and named steps. The code becomes highly readable, like a story. It's much easier to develop, debug, and for other engineers to understand. Each CTE can be tested independently, making the entire development process more robust. Our third anti-pattern is the overuse of distinct. Often, when a query returns duplicate rows, developers reach for distinct as a quick fix. However, this is usually a band-aid covering a bigger problem, like a poorly designed join. Distinct forces the database to perform a massive sort or hash operation on your entire result set to find and remove duplicates, which can be extremely slow and memory-intensive. Instead of using distinct, investigate why you have duplicates. If a customer has many orders, a direct join will create a row for each order. If your goal is to get customer-level information, you should aggregate the orders data tie before joining it to the customer's table. Alternatively, if you need to select one specific row per customer, like their most recent order, a window function like row number is a much more explicit and often more efficient tool for the job. Here's a bonus tip for you. If you have a very complex query that is run frequently, perhaps for a dashboard, consider using a materialized view. Instead of recomputing the complex logic every time, a materialized view pre-computes and stores the result. Queries against it are incredibly fast. The trade-offs are that it consumes storage, and the data might not be perfectly real-time, but for many analytics use cases, this is a winning strategy. To summarize, always write SQL with performance and readability in mind. Be explicit with your column selections instead of using select star. Use common table expressions to structure complex logic over nested subqueries, and when you see duplicates, investigate the root cause instead of blindly applying distinct. Your future self and your teammates will thank you. That's all for this tutorial on SQL anti-patterns. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button, share it with your colleagues, and subscribe to the channel for more data engineering content. Thank you for watching, and happy coding!